I used to talk to these matchmakers, and they were talking about dating with intent. And I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? Do you understand how creeped out a woman would be if she just met you and was like, yeah, I just want to have kids like this week, like right now. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Let them earn that. Even if you do want to have kids right now, even if you want to get married this week, let them earn that through further interactions rather than just giving it up off the rip.
Object you. She just doesn't get attracted to long-term you. Most guys have no idea what women actually are attracted to. They think if they're nice, have goals, treat her right, and say they want something serious, she'll feel aroused. But attraction doesn't work like that. What turns her on in the moment isn't long-term logic, it's short-term instinct. And short-term attraction comes from status, social proof, pre-selection, power and access, mystery, polarity, and a lot more. That's what makes her want you now. But here's the problem. Guys show up acting like a husband, talking about values, compatibility, and what are we building together? What do our futures look like? I want something serious. Meanwhile, she's still trying to figure out if she even likes you. She doesn't ghost men because she's mean. She ghosts because she was never aroused to begin with. Stop leading with what makes you a good partner. Lead with what makes you wanted.
I love it. You have to go with attraction before comfort. When women are describing what they want, they're describing comfort, but you have to lead with attraction. So here's the other thing is, like, and this is controversial, but women need to ask, what are we? If a guy's asking, what are we? Then the problem is, if he does that and she's not ready for it, then it's bad. So it's like one of these situations where it's like, women are the gatekeepers of sex. You are the gatekeepers of sex. That's how it works in this liberal democracy. And men should be the gatekeepers of a relationship. And if it's a dude who's like chasing you and you get 100,000 times more attention on social media than I do, and I'm asking you, what are we? Do you see how like there's a massive power imbalance? So I do think, and kind of what he's saying before, it's like these men are giving it up. I can't believe, I used to talk to these matchmakers, and they were talking about dating with intent. And I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you? Do you understand how creeped out a woman would be if she just met you and was like, yeah, I just want to have kids like this week, like right now. Like, what is wrong with you, bro? Let them earn that. Even if you do want to have kids right now, even if you want to get married this week, let them earn that through further interactions rather than just giving it up off the rip.
I hate saying I love you first.
You would? Or
I hate it.
Oh,
I hate it.
Why?
I will not
Why?
say it first.
Why?
I say I'm in love with someone after a week, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the
Tell
moment.
Katerina you love her.
I love you.
I make you feel better?
Yeah.
Everybody feels better.
Yeah.
Me too.
She finally said it. She finally said it back.
But she didn't say it first.
No, I was going to say is that Corey's talking about is skipping the attraction and the arousal phase and going straight into the comfort and the rapport phase. Like it's going from being sort of this, I think a lot of guys lead with this because they hear over and over and over again, I have to be comfortable with you. I have to trust you. I have to be able to spoon with you before we can actually, go move on. And so what guys do is they rush into that because they think that that is the key to getting them to the sexual side of things. So if I say, I'm with you for the long, it's like almost like love bombing, right? It's like,
If I just listen to you long enough,
if I listen to
maybe
you
I
long
can
enough.
have sex. If I could just sit here and listen.
So you've
and
gone.
listen.
So you've gone from
Maybe if I just keep listening.
potential lover to brother or father
or gay best friend.
Gay best friend.
Gay best friend.
Familiarity.
Yes.
Familiarity, comfort, rapport is anti-seductive.
Yes.
You got to be. What is it? Remember in Swingers, you got to be the R-rated version of you. It's like you're like this big bear with these big claws, and you can't kill the bunny.
By the way, speaking of Swingers, after we go here, we're going to go eat at Peppermill, which is where they film Swingers. And he actually talks about the big bear, the big claws in one of the booths.
Yes, you got to kill the. You got to kill. You have to
Peppermill.
kill the bunny. Okay, here. Middle class in Miami.
So
Here you
great.
go.
How much we spend as a middle-class couple living in Miami. Our rent is $13,000 a month, which gives us a pretty decent view. My favorite part about our place is definitely our offices, which I think cost about $30,000 to build. I'm not too sure just because my boyfriend hired the designer and paid for it. Our car notes are a combined total of $14,000, which also is not too bad. We definitely cheaped out with these just because we wanted cars that were both convenient and affordable. For groceries, we spend about $2,000 a month. We don't actually get real groceries. We order off of a meal prep service just because we also found that to be more affordable as well. We go on at least 2 date nights every single week, just as any other reasonable couple would, and we usually spend around $10,000 a month when we are being super cautious of our spending. And then lastly, because we both work remote, we also like to go on one trip every single month, which usually runs us around $30,000 just because it's super important to us to be able to touch new grass. So in total, we spend about $70,000 a month on our necessities as a middle-class couple living in in Miami. Let me know if you guys would like to hear some more tips on how you guys can save more money in my next video.
I got your first tip. Don't date her.
That's
first tip.
my kind of rage bait
like
right
that?
there. That's my kind of rage
Yeah,
bait. Yes.
$840,000 a year. How much would you have to make in your salary
To support that?
to support? Like, do you understand how irresponsible? If those two, if they each make $2 million a year, that's still ridiculous. How much money they're spending? That is crazy.
Yeah, they're
But
still
do you
saving
think they're
anything.
actually, those are the actual numbers?
Yeah,
I think that's,
because
I
all
think that's
she does
rage
is
bait.
talk about the shit. Like, she goes on there and she's like, my man has to be super rich because I make a bunch of money. She does this rage bait stuff. She's a high ticket closer, by the way. She's obviously a really good high ticket closer. I'd like to hire you, by the way, if you'd like to come join. I make more money working for me. We need you. But yeah, that's essential. Anybody else have an idea about the middle class woman in Miami? Anybody?
Y'all should know what the middle class women in Iowa are like.
Yeah.
That is
Well, here's the funny
crazy.
thing. She's even wrong about Miami. In Dade County, the average person still makes around $59,000, $62,000 a year. She doesn't even know what middle class is there.
Yeah.
That's not even middle class in Miami. She just, what happens is because she lives in some a high rise in Brickell where there's a lot of people that are richer than her, she feels middle class. And like that's just the kind of level of delusion. And what she's doing is saying, I'm delusional. Like, I have delusional beliefs, but here's my boyfriend providing everything that I'm saying. So how delusional am I? And that's what, and she's doing so to piss guys off that are like, you delusional 304, which is great. But I also think it's kind of like making other women believe that that's middle class.
Harper's like chomping at the bit.
Go. Harper, go.
No, it's the 304 thing. I was trying to remember. 304.
HO3s.
HO3s.
I got 2 degrees and I still can't get that through my head.
Yes.
What do you think it costs to be middle class in Las Vegas?
She's playing both sides of it. So she's getting engagement from
I
guys
don't
who
believe
hate her
that-
content, and
Yes.
she's also getting engagement from women who find her aspirational.
And-
She's doing both. And the thing is, she's got the receipts to back it up. I can't call her delusional. She has a man willing to fly her to Mykonos. I can't say I saw her in that's first class. Good for you. I don't have any problem with that. And here's the other thing. Like we talked with Sadia Khan, like glass houses, if something happens and her man leaves her, you're going to see TikToks about this all up and down the place. So what I'm saying, man, like that's the whole issue. Okay, cool.